this is Art Time with Camp Good News. I'm Dionna, and today I'm going to teach you how to paint with a leaf. This is what our project's going to look like. For this project, we're going to need some paper, a paintbrush, some water, different color paints, and it doesn't matter how many colors you have, different types of leaves. I have 2, it doesn't matter how many you have or how many you have of the same leaf. But before we begin, I'd like to share a Bible verse with you, and it's found in Ephesians 4:32. And it says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." And that's just saying that no matter how many times people hurt you or do wrong to you, that you should keep forgiving them, to never stop forgiving them, because God never stops forgiving us. Okay. To start, we're going to take our paintbrush and we're going to get it wet. We're going to choose a color from our palette of paint, and I'm going to choose red. And then we're also going to choose one of our leaves. What we're going to do is we're just going to paint the leaf like this all the way down to the tip. And I'm going to use this so it's easier to get my leaf all the way painted. So it's going to look like that. What you're going to do is you can put it anywhere on your paper. You can design it however you like using the leaves. What we're going to do is we're going to put the paint side down, flat, and I'm just going to push it all the way down to make sure it gets all the way on the paper so that you can get as much of the leaf as you possibly can. Okay, and once you're done doing that, carefully pull it up and you have a leaf impression like that. And while that one dries a little bit, I'm going to show you how to do it with a different leaf. Just rinse out my brush, choose a different color. I'm going to choose green. And when you paint your leaf, you can even do half your leaf one color and half your leaf the other color. I'll actually show you that now. So, down in the middle of my leaf, I'm going to put some green and then all on the right side of this leaf. Like that. So half of it's green. I rinse out my brush and choose a different color. And I'm going to choose purple. And do the same thing but on the other side. And I want to make sure that my leaf is nice and wet and covered with paint, or your imprint's not going to show very well. Like that, so now it's half and half. The leaf looks cool too if you want to just paint leaves like that. What I'm going to do is flip it upside down, and I'm going to actually turn my leaf this way. But again, you can do it however you want. And I'm just going to push my leaf down. Make sure I get all sides, all the points. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to carefully peel it up. Look, got an impression of half and half different colors. Now I'm going to take my other leaf again. It's still a little wet, but that's okay. And I'm going to choose a different color. And since this is still wet, it's probably going to be mixed colors with this next color. And I'm gonna choose yellow, so it's gonna kinda have some yellow, some red, and then it's also gonna make some orange, which is going to be really cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my leaf down. And you can do this as many times as you like. There we go. It's 3 different colors. You can put as many colors as you want. You can even put stripes on your leaf and then put it down. Make some different types of designs with polka dots. You can use your imagination and color it any way you like. I'm going to take my other leaf again, and I think I'm going to use blue this time. And move this out of the way again. Color this blue. And I'm going to need to glob it on there so that it's visible. Like that. I actually really like how the green and purple one came out. Very nice and defined. Okay, that's done, so I'm gonna set it down. And it'd look cool if you also overlapped a little bit. You don't have to do that. Your leaves don't have to touch at all, but I'm gonna overlap mine a little bit. Because you know, when you find leaves on the ground, they're often in piles. There we go. It's kind of cool. Turned into like a teal color on this side, and then purple has some blue mixed in. It's really cool. Now, I'm going to do another one with this leaf, but I'm going to make it yellow. Rinse out my brush first. This leaf's a little easier to do. This one's actually turning kind of green. Making some cool colors. Okay. Flip it down. Push it down gently. Don't want my leaf to rip. Ooh, that's cool. Now I'm gonna go back to my other leaf again. And I think I'm gonna do a plain purple one this time. Remember to keep it nice and thick and wet. It has to be wet or it's not going to come off your leaf very well. Okay? There you go. This is where I'm gonna stop, but you can keep going. You can add different leaves, different size leaves, different types of leaves, as many as you want. You can keep going. But this is my final product and it looks awesome. I bet yours does too. Well, thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions or comments, you can drop them in the comment box. Or if you have any art ideas that you want to share or possibly do, you can also let me know. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.